It's always been a blessing to have this job of putting on an after-show party after the main event. And obviously I want it to be a celebration, and I want people to have fun. I want it to be colourful. And also remind you of certain eras of music collected over the 50 years of popular music, but not only popular music, but fashion, culture. So I wanted it to be the best after-show party that's ever been. We're still rehearsing, may I point out, and we're still waiting for a final lineup. So it's all very exciting. So we wanted it to be an amazing time. I've called it the Symphony of British Music. It's one piece of music that will be one item of music, 1 hour and 8 minutes of music. The ceremony will begin with a sort of Elgar to Waterloo sunset, day in the life of London. We're just having a look at that. It's a very condensed, congested cacophony of the first 20 minutes. We then will invite a very large number of athletes into our stadium, and they become the mosh pit, the golden circle for our performers tonight, for tomorrow night. We then go into the Symphony of British Music, which is seamless. It runs from end to end. It's all over. There's no one stage. This isn't a rock and roll gig where we come in, put it one end, and bring each line up on and introduce each act. And then a finale where we bring everybody back into the stadium that's performed in the show, and throw the kitchen sink in with pyro and flutterfetti. And so a celebration. It's a 3 hour, just under 3 hour, 2 hours 45 show. We do have headline talent who are going to be performing that. I know that we had Dizzy, but it's the collection of artists. I can't rename any names, but I think there's a gag there somewhere. But I think it is international. I mean, Dagenham isn't the most secure place in the world, but international. There is definitely international names. There's British names, and that's it really. We're London in 2012, and we want. I think it was for me. I thought I celebrated Sydney that they did Waltzing Matilda and they did stuff that says, "Hey, we're Australian." Well, I think that's what our show does.
Okay, Martin, and then Ola.
Not that we're Australian. We're British.